One of the people interviewed in the Guardian smear campaign article against content creators that support Justin as well as Justin Baldoni, turns out is a big name on the Baldoni hate sub over on Reddit. I was just about to go work out and then do farm chores this afternoon, but I forgot I talked about it on the live stream that I just did almost 2 hours on YouTube. I wanted to talk about it with you as well so that you are aware. This came up on X. One of the main contributors is literally part of the Baldoni hate sub. So much for journalistic integrity and balance. What a joke. And the thread is here. Congratulations to Ofi Doki. The Guardian is huge. Also, this is a great article, really thoughtful reporting. And Ofi Doki says, thank you so much. I was so honored to get to be a part of this piece. And the other person says, I'm thrilled for you. Excellent work. Once again, you can see Blake Lively paid campaigns from a mile away position anyone that supports Justin Baldoni as extremist, right-wing, women haters, MAGA, mommy slews. And one of the things I talk about is my past work as a counselor. It is so offensive. No one reached out to me to ask why I'm passionate about this case, why I started reporting on it. No one cared. They reach out to pro-Blake people. No one cares, but they continually use my content on Nick Shapiro, framing me and everyone else as women haters, as extreme right-wing Americans. I'm Canadian, mommy slews, MAGA, all of this shit, right, to push a certain narrative for Blake Lively. I worked in a group home with young girls. I sat in hospital rooms with girls that had been SA'd. I had sat next to girls as their support system and counselor in courts for SA from family members. I've worked in women's shelters where I was there answering the doorbell in the middle of the night, bringing girls into the shelter that were girls and women running from abusive partners with their babies in their arm. I've worked at equine assisted therapy programs, suicide prevention hotlines. I have worked in after-school programs for high-risk children and youth to create programming that prevents a life of crime. Often brought in for some of the toughest teens that were in and out of jail and no one could help. So don't come here, people that are writing for The Guardian and for Glamour and these paid pieces from Blake Lively's PR team and Nick Shapiro and paint me as a woman-hating extremist. Because my DMs are open. I'm willing to hear the last time you did any of that. And actually, right now, I'm still involved in that work. And right now, I run a farm animal sanctuary out of my house to help abused animals. So maybe if you guys gave a shit about being objective and impartial and creating actual journalistic pieces in regards to this lawsuit, you might have reached out to see why I actually started using my expertise and media manipulation, narrative control, and SEO to create content on it. And it's fine. I mean, go off. It just exposes all of these magazines and all of these platforms for what they are. And it is mouthpieces to the highest bidder.